Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about Thieves Fruits and Vegetable Soak. With everything going on, I felt as if we needed to incorporate something more than just washing our fruits off with water. So I reached out to my Young Living representative and she told me about this, and it was a little bit of a delay because stuff was sold out. But when I got it, I said, okay, I love it already because I really like Thieves cleaning spray, as well as the essential oils that I put in my diffuser. So usually when I go grocery shopping, the kids are already putting grapes and stuff into their mouths before I wash it, which really gets to me. Everything that's going on, I said something else needs to be done. Also, do you ever think about how many people touch your produce before you actually get home? Well, you also have those people in the grocery stores that are eating the grapes and putting some amounts of grapes in another bag and switching grapes out into other bags. So you have to take into context those people too. So I just decided that, hey, something else needs to be done. Let's go ahead and start washing our fruits with something more. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you how to use it, as well as do a broccoli test that everyone's saying that you should do with these oils, so you can see the difference between just washing it off with water and washing it with the Thieves oil. So let's go ahead and jump into that video. Okay guys, so I've already went ahead and cleaned out the sink, washed my hands, such and such and such. So we're going to go ahead and clean raspberries and blackberries for Caleb, because that's what he loves, and strawberries and grapes. So all you have to do is just go ahead and put it in there. Make sure they're fully submerged, is what it says on the box. I probably should have went ahead and did this earlier, but so you just go ahead and put them in the sink. Usually when I'm washing our grapes, I go ahead and I take them off the stem, but for video purposes, I'll do that when I'm putting them in our container. Make sure everything is fully submerged. And it says pour 1 ounce or 2 tablespoons for every gallon of water. It makes enough solution to completely cover the produce. So produce for 1 to 2 minutes and rinse under running water. Again, this is my first time using it, which is why the seal is still on there. And so I think this is about 3 gallons of water. Or 2 gallons of water, you think? I don't know. So a capful, I think, is going to be a tablespoon. But with my Thieves cleaning spray, household cleaner, a little bit goes a long way. So we're just going to go ahead and leave this in there for 1 to 2 minutes. Make sure it's fully submerged. Go ahead and do all of this for it. So while we're cleaning that off, again, this is a habit I have, I guess, of taking it off the stems. I don't know why. It's easier for my kids to just go ahead and dig in when it's off the stems too. So maybe that's why I do that. But while we're letting this soak for another minute or two, I'm going to go ahead and do a broccoli test. So with the broccoli test, you're supposed to just get a crown of broccoli and cut it in half. In one bowl, you're just going to do it with regular water. And in another bowl, you're going to use the Thieves Fruit and Veggie wash. So I got 1 bowl of water. another bowl of water. And again, I've already cleaned out my sink. And the other bowl is going to have the Thieves Fruit Veggie Wash in it. So put 1/2 of the broccoli in the water and put the other half in the fruit and veggie. That's too big. In the fruit and veggie soak, and just like let it sit there for again another 1 or 2 minutes. So while that's sinking, we're going to go ahead, soaking, not sinking. While that's soaking, we're going to go ahead and finish with this stuff. So along with doing this, I did some research into, it's a website called whatsonyourfood.org. And there are, let me see, on your apples, there are 47 different pesticides. And half of those are unknown pesticides, so they don't even like do that, tell you what kind of pesticides is on it. And then I also read that even in organic foods, they put pesticides in it, which is crazy to me. My family mostly does the berries and the grapes. So with, I didn't even write that, but with grapes, there's 56 different pesticides. So while we're doing that, it just makes me think of, hey, I don't know what's on my kids' food. And then, again, the germs and stuff from people touching it. So that's another reason why I went ahead and just, got this. So this is done now. It's really washing it all off, basically. And then I just always put it in a new container, which I will probably have to do that later because I didn't do my grapes the right way. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in a container, and then I'm going to wash them off again with soap and water. It doesn't, from what I've heard from people, it doesn't make it really matter if you rinse it off. But I'm going to. This is for my grapes that my kids always eat out of house and home. So let's go ahead and work on our broccoli as well. This kitchen is about to be a mess, which is going to get to me. But yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff in here. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, it's like little, yeah. It's pretty disgusting, to me at least. I know my husband is like, hurry up with the video so I can go ahead and eat these berries. Because he is a berry person. So, let's see what, and remember half this broccoli didn't go in, so. Okay, so do you see the difference? This is just the water. Do you still see the little waxy, filmy stuff in it versus the Thieves is like really green? So that's the difference between the Thieves and just washing it with water. The Thieves, I really didn't even do anything, if you can notice it. If you notice what I did, I just put it in the bowl. So that is the Thieves cleaner getting off all of the gunk and stuff in the broccoli versus just water, just leaving half of it there. Okay, so that is the end of the video. Let me go ahead and finish washing this fruit for my family.